Woo, Doug
Yeah.
List. I have something to share with you. It is a world video for ASN Premiere, sir. It's
Oh shit.
exciting. It's awesome. And let's go ahead and hit it right now.
Let's do it.
These are my friends.
That's right.
Woo! My little friends. Ooh. When it's dark, my clowns wake up. We laugh and dance and break some stuff. Your friends are snotty little shits. My friends are crazy clowns with ice picks. Your friends break just like sticks
Right.
when my friends use their ice picks. My friends, my friends. Jinx and Squeak protect me.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
They never forget me. When I'm alone and feeling sad, they show up and behave bad.
Oh,
Your friends are snotty little shits. My friends are crazy clowns with ice picks. Your friends break just like sticks when my friends use their ice picks. My friends, my friends. Jinx and Squeak could protect me. You best just forget me. We laugh and dance and break some stuff. Your friends are snotty little shits. My friends are crazy clowns with ice picks. Your friends break just like sticks when my friends use their ice picks. My friends, Jinx and Squeak protect me. You best just forget me. You best just forget me.
oh. That is
Right the fuck on. That was awesome.
That was, and they fucking loved it. Guys, if you like that video, it is officially uploaded and ready to rock on our YouTube channel. Find us at ASN for Life, baby. That's right. So there we go. So, hey, sweetie, we're back for another episode of Ghosted.
We are.
And I just can't wait to see which one of these assholes whose videos we're going to watch that you have personally contacted and corrupted to make me look bad. I can't wait.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not in contact with anyone. I don't have any. I don't have connections. I don't know what you're referring to. I really don't.
With
Um,
all due respect, I just want to say you're a dirty fucking liar. With all due respect. See, when you say that, the other party can't get angry.
oh, is that how that works? Okay.
Why don't make the
All right.
rules, dude?
Well, I think we should start out with cat litter footprints. Do you like cat litter, Rob?
Do you like fish sticks, Doug?
Fish sticks? They're all right.
Yeah. Do you like fish sticks in your mouth? On with the show, baby.
On
Hey,
with the
so
show, going on with the show. Cat litter footprints. Oh.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Rachel K, who works at a retirement home where something very strange was recently caught on camera. The story goes that a few days ago, a cleaning crew was sent to clean the second floor of this building. They were sent there to clean up the rooms, but most importantly, a pile of cat litter that a child had accidentally dropped while visiting their grandma. So as requested, they cleaned up the second floor. But right when they were halfway done cleaning up, this happens.
Yeah, the vegetarian vegan will be like, no cheese.
Ew, that's disgusting. Or the vegan cheese.
Or the vegan cheese. That would be.
Y'all scared? I'm not the only one that heard that.
Well, there was this one time when I was in this hallway and.
That banged you. She's not really hustling, is she? bastard. Do it. Anytime now. Oh, shit!
Out of nowhere, what looks like footprints suddenly appear on the carpet. No other footprints appear anywhere else except here. This is interesting considering the color of the prints. They look quite similar to the
And they're
coloration of the
fucking
cat litter.
barefoot.
Seeing how close it is to the cat sand, it doesn't seem far-fetched to think that a pair of feet had set foot on the powdery substance. But the question is though, just how exactly did a pair of footprints appear without there being someone present? Earlier, the group had heard a strange noise from down the hall. Then moments later, they rush out in a panic frenzy after hearing a loud noise. Rachel K., the person who sent me this, thinks that the noise had some connection to the footprints. After all, the second floor of this retirement home is thought to be haunted. Whether or not this explains the footprints remains inconclusive, but as with most videos, you be the judge. How exactly did the footprints?
So I thought that was pretty interesting because it was just a static security cam catching
That
all that
was
shit.
fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah,
That was awesome. I'm into that when I felt just like Casper's site. I was so excited to see it. Then when it happened, I totally bought into it. Old folks home, barefoot makes sense.
yeah, yeah.
That was a good one. That
Like
was
the
a
one
good
lady,
one
if she
to
wasn't
start.
hustling, it's like, yeah, she she was bringing up the rear.
She's like, take me, let them live. Fuck out of here. Maybe she just wanted us to watch her cute ass shake as she was pretending to run away. Maybe she conjured the spirit. Maybe this is all her fault.
It could be. I say we immediately blame her.
I say we investigate, and if it's her fault, we issue a swift and appropriate punishment,
That's right.
which will take form. Never mind. Never mind. Never
We're not
mind.
going.
Yeah,
Okay.
nope. We might be ASN, but there are still some rules.
Right. Right. Okay. That's good to know.
That was a good one. I like that one. I wish they were all like that one.
Right. Right. The jewel. They come in every so often, but man, let's
You
check
know, I
out
like
glowing
it
eyes and
when they are, in my opinion, that irrefutable. Like, I guess you could say somebody, use some imaging program to insert that in. Just not buying it. I didn't see any jump cuts. I didn't see any glitches out. Not buying it. I
yeah,
think it's real.
yeah. Me too.
But then on the other
Especially
side of
the
that coin,
detail.
I love the ones that are just as obviously fake too. Those could be fun
Right.
because I get to viciously lash out at somebody, and I always like that.
That's true. But like when they zoomed in on the footprints, I mean, it even looked like there was cat litter
Does
crud in the footprints. Like it just looked like to do that with image. I mean, you'd have to be a real pro to add that in, and you know, and make it look really good. I mean, you'd have to be like
like
your
us?
skills would be on point. Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's check out glowing eyes in an abandoned building.
Ooh,
In February of 2025, a man named Michael J. Beck has uploaded a video to his
First
TikTok
spooks.
account which sees him
Yeah,
wandering
two-faced
around an
bastard.
abandoned building to see if there's anything of interest inside. The video, which was filmed in Nashville, sees Michael wandering around the building for a couple of seconds, unable to find anything, except he says he may be hearing voices. Just as soon as he says this, he finds himself even more terrified than he was just seconds before.
Yeah, I'm at this abandoned prison in Nashville, and I've been hearing voices, and I'm not sure if it's real or not. Oh my god.
it's like he's in Labyrinth.
Instantly, the door that's directly in front of him can be seen closing slowly, while an ominous shadowy entity with piercing glowing eyes stares at him from behind the door. Unfortunately, the video ends just a couple of seconds after this creature makes an appearance. so it's unclear exactly what happened next.
So, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with that one.
Well, let me see, Doug. Let me show you what I'm thinking is happening with that one here.
Okay.
I'm going to share my screen real quick. Yeah. So where did it? Oh, here we go. So, is it possible it was this guy?
I'm
The
not
height is
thinking so.
right. The eyes are paced out far enough. Just a thought.
Just a thought.
Yeah,
The thing from Labyrinth.
that's right.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I don't appreciate you calling him a thing. I might not remember his name, but he's a person just like everybody else. You dirty son
Oh,
of a bitch.
I'm sorry, but that was a well, you know. So that was that was a Sir Spooks, and there was no shenanigans going on in that video that you speak of.
Ludo. That was the monster's name from that video. He was in that. That was Ludo.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that was Ludo. Sir Spooks. I'm
Well,
disappointed that he didn't catch that himself. To be honest with you.
well, you know, as long as you decreed it so, then we'll just go with that.
Get my back on it, God damn it, Doug. That was Ludo. Say it. Say it.
Totally, totally Ludo.
Okay.
Totally. Here, let's check out.
Or it was Lindsay
Okay.
Ivins slagging Thor ass trying to grab some content because she's a hack.
Let's do Jeanette and her new place part 1. This is from Bizarre Bub. I split it up in two things. There's
Will
part 1
we
and part 2.
be will we be enjoying part 2 today as well?
Oh, we could if you like part 1.
Well, let's see. Roll them.
On March 2nd of 2025, a woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment, unaware that she would film something very unsettling while moving in. But then one day, while making a video, she records this.
What happened?
Can I help him?
Remember? We're friends.
No,
As creepy as
no, I don't remember. I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
A man who she doesn't know suddenly appears in her apartment. He most likely walked in after seeing the door was unlocked. Now, while it's unsure if they caught him, viewers are completely baffled by something else in this video. Somehow, the door opens on its own right when Jeanette is heading towards it. In the heat of the moment, she didn't realize this until much later when viewers pointed this out.
Okay, update. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. All I know is whatever happened, I'm grateful to whatever opened this door, because if this didn't open, I don't know, some things.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing about the door opens to another wall. Like there's 90-degree angled wall, and the door opens to that. So to have a string, I mean,
I wonder what's with the painter's tape all over it. I mean, because let's be honest. Who gives a shit if it's a 90-degree wall? If it's not latched by anything and a string does pull it, it's gonna open. It could have been pulled on by that guy. But I don't know, man. That was a pretty genuine, fearful reaction of the person.
I don't know that the painter's. I'm not sure the painter's tape was on when it opened. That I think
It
the
was,
painter's
it was.
tape. It was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to watch it again? Let's do it.
Yeah.
See if I'm wrong. Let's just fast forward to that part.
Yeah.
On March 2nd of 2025, a woman named Jeanette
We're friends.
No, I don't.
Sounds real.
I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Oh yeah.
And that was pretty fucking wild.
A man who she doesn't know
That
suddenly
dude
appears
did
in
not
her
pull any
apartment.
strings.
He most likely walked
Okay, so at the angle that he was standing at and the way his body was turned, even if
Yeah,
he
him.
did pull something, we would see something diagonal across the whole or vertical across the whole screen.
Right, right. I mean, yeah, you'd have to have a pretty
Vertical,
elaborate thing.
horizontal, Rob. Jesus tits.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking. I'm kind of into that one. You know, like there's something there, and it's going. Okay, yeah, you need to get out of here. I'm helping you out. Whoop.
And everybody watching this video, single ladies, you gotta lock your fucking doors, man.
Yeah,
Too many psychos out there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. I mean,
Oh, dude, we gotta watch part 2. I gotta see what's next.
okay. All right. Here we go. Part 2.
While trying to record a cute video with her cat, this happens.
Later. At least her door was locked this time.
Yeah.
Good sized apartment.
As it seems, the intruder wasn't the only presence inside her apartment. On her bed, this happens. An indentation begins to form, as if
What the
someone had
heck?
gone on the mattress. But then
Oh,
another
for the love
imprint
of
begins to
Christ.
emerge, causing Jeanette to freak
What
out.
the hell?
Understandably,
Bizarre
she
bug.
scurries over to another corner of the room while trying her best to remain calm. From here, we can barely see the indents, but looking closely, either a black speck or something like
Oh,
it
man,
appears
they're
on the
getting
bed.
all over the bed.
Terrified by this, and more so by the person outside her door, she calls the police and spends the night at her neighbor's. And yes, her cat also came along. Now, while police did find the intruder who ran away, they have no explanation for what occurred in this video. However, this wouldn't be the first time that something like this has happened.
It was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Oh my god.
Tell me how I saw someone.
Given both incidents, the question is begged, just what is going on with Jeanette's new place? And why is it that something unusual takes place?
We got to find this woman, dude. We got to have her on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I know you're upset about shenanigans, but set that aside for a second. I know you're upset. The bed sinking down. What did you think about that? In your professional opinion?
It's all bullshit.
Uh,
No, that was a good video. If she has a channel, we got to subscribe to that channel so we can start grabbing more of her shit.
right, right, right. I thought it was pretty impressive, you know. And then Bizarre Bub doing his shenanigans. I don't know what's going on with that. That was very weird.
Shenanigans. I call shenanigans on that too. I don't fucking like that you've completely turned on me for my ex-girl. I mean, for Lindsay Ivan. I'm not only angry. I'm not angry because she dumped me or anything.
Of course not. Well, you were never together. What are you talking about?
Never. Never.
I would never accuse you of that, Rob. God damn.
Besides that, I dumped her. I mean,
Oh.
no, I would never do that to her because it hurt so bad when she dumped me. Fuck.
Okay, here's one I don't quite remember.
Edit that part out,
Uh,
producer.
that's right. Here's one I don't quite remember. Girl by day, girl by night. That doesn't even sound like a paranormal video, but
It
let's
sounds
see.
like a Lindsay Ivan prostitution advertisement.
Rob loves Lindsay.
Didgeridoo! I put my hand, my pockets, and my pockets, and the skull. Ram, ram,
Rob loves Lindsay.
Didgeridoo! My hottest cut in Britain,
Rob
I
loves Lindsay.
When I started
Rob by
smiting fights
day,
and
Rob
understand
by
smiting
night.
cedar. And if no one the spirits meeting try to tell me that, I'd pile on my spirit so
Rob
I
loves Lindsay.
I might walk upon the thousand plains and pulling of a crest. I always play the I can never know
Rob
him by the
loves
test.
Lindsay.
I hunt to up the boys with
Didgeridoo! That was weird. Rob has left their show. Now it's just us. And by us, I mean us.
Wait a minute, goddamn it! I thought I was a part of us.
I knew that'd bring you back.
Son of a bitch.
So
You know
is
what?
that
I'm really starting to get mad about this Lindsay Ivan thing. I feel like you're going to force my hand into hurting her.
I wouldn't be saying stuff like that.
Cut that part out too, please. Yeah. Don't tell me we're live. Just don't let it be live. Take it out. Fuck.
Just
moving on.
So is that how she dressed for you by day and dressed for you by night?
Well, I don't know. I mean, no. What are you talking about? I never even met the skank.
I know.
Lindsay, call me. Fuck.
Oh, here's one. A school fire spirit.
Okay. School fire spirit. Let's see.
At around 5 a.m. on August 14 of 2015, a fire breaks out inside a school building. Many firemen arrive on the scene, while people who live near the school take out their phones to record the raging inferno before them. The school in question is known as Red Crow Community College, and apparently, on the same day the fire took place, something strange was caught on camera. Now, some reports indicate that the fire was started by an arson who has not been identified to this day. Others, however, say that the fire was caused by electrical issues. It's unclear what started it, but this ambiguity is what makes the following video even creepier. The person who sent me this writes that the school used to be a boarding school for children of indigenous tribes. However, many of these kids lost their lives at school as a result of disease outbreaks like measles and meningitis. For this reason, some believe the school grounds are haunted, which might explain what was captured according to them. The video's quality isn't exactly HD since it was taken many years ago, but the following is what was caught outside the school building during the fire.
There'd be a fire bastard coming out.
It now becomes clear as to why this person was already recording the spot. They had probably already seen the white figure appear before this video. Now at first glance, the pale shape looks like a stream of smoke, but then moments later, the white silhouette begins to move in such a way that makes it seem as though it's alive. Even weirder is that during this time, winds were picking up speed. So if this had been smoke from the fire inside the building, then naturally, it should have been carried away by the winds. But that doesn't happen. Instead, it slithers back into the building in a fluid-like motion, just like a snake. As it appears, it's unknown as to what exactly was captured. Although taken in 2015, this video has yet to be
I know I'm kind of on the fence about it because it's like you could do visual effects with having a smoke serpent thing come out looking
Yeah.
doing shit and stuff, but then the picture quality is pretty shitty. The pixelated, so they have it match up like that. It did seem to match up with the picture quality pretty good.
Seems to me
So
that anybody who's skilled, though, editor could do that. I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, and you know, let me give you a piece of advice, Bub, Bizarre Bub. Well, two pieces of advice. The first one is do your own fucking voiceover for Christ's sakes. Quit using that stupid AI program. It sounds retarded. Stop using that. The second piece of advice I want to give you is stop listening to Doug. He's going to get you hurt. Don't be putting my face and that bitch's face in the same video. Don't do it. Because I've got a stack of frequent flyer miles, baby, and I can come pay you a visit.
what if
Talking to
that's
you,
his real
Lindsay. I'll
voice?
come visit you if you just call me. Fuck. Cut that out.
Getting back to Bizarre Bub's voice, what if that is his real voice?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he's used the same AI generated. You could just tell by the inflections in certain words and shit. It's clearly always been AI.
Well, I don't know because I think his channel started and his voice has always pretty much been the same since before this
So
AI
you're telling
craze
me the
started.
bub is so dumb that he can't pronounce a word without making an AI oopsie?
Well, what word was that?
It's when he inserted Doug's a cunt. That's where it was.
Oh, I missed that part. God, and
Oh,
I
so yeah,
clipped
you
that
gotta
video.
pay attention. You gotta be quick around here.
Man, yeah, I was never quick. Doug's a cunt. I never heard. Wow, I'm amazed.
It rolls off the
I'm
tongue though,
amazed.
doesn't it? God, I want to see some more of that girl's apartment videos. I really do. I dedicate a whole show to her videos. That shit's just fascinating.
Right, right. I'll try to look into that.
I want to go to her house, set up some cameras, set up some equipment. I want to throw her cat right out the window, and I want to see what we can do.
I'm sure she'd appreciate that. Throw a cat
Well,
out
I
the
mean,
window.
fuck a cat.
You want to fuck the cat?
No. I,
Let's check out. Love you too, Rob.
oh
Let's
shit!
check
Hold
out.
on, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me fix that for you. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it's malfunctioning.
Well,
Hang on.
you might have a physiological problem where that's just happening, and we could go to the hospital.
The hospital it is.
The hospital.
Here we go. We're here.
Thank
A
God.
man named
Good thing.
Valente works as a nurse in a hospital and says that many strange things have been happening inside the
Do it.
place.
Stop yourself.
From seeing doors open on their own to shadow figures lurking in the dark. Many of the nurses say they experience all kinds of things when they are alone at night in the hospital.
kinds of things?
The following video was actually sent to him by a female security guard who was doing the night shift alone, patrolling the hospital when something strange happened. Not sure what to make of it, she pulls her phone out and records this.
Thank God we're here. Fix my finger. An empty ass hospital? Never seen that before. Don't do it. Don't have a shadow fucking. God damn it, her reflection startled me that time.
Yeah.
A strange knocking sound can be heard on one of the glass doors, but as she goes over to check it out, it's clear that nobody is on the other side. The moment she turns around, the knocking comes back more aggressively, but once again, there's nobody there. They believe the strange paranormal events are due to the amount of people who have lost their lives in the hospital.
See, I was more impressed with the and they don't focus on that, but the things flying off the shelf there. that they showed
Yeah,
a couple
that's the only
times.
thing that was impressive was that. The knocking thing, that didn't motivate me. The reflection did startle me after I was screaming, "Show me your shadow, fuck," or whatever I said. But
Right. And it looks like my USB. Okay, my no weird shit's going on with my computer.
I don't
This
know. Do
time it's
we
not my
just want to
internet.
do the rest of the show like this?
No,
Oh, okay. All right.
that was. But yeah, yeah. I'm not sure. I mean, if the sound was added, I mean, it could have been legit. But if the sound was added, it was blended pretty good. But to
Could
me,
have been
but
somebody banging behind any one of those doors.
yeah, yeah, true.
Or it could have been
Um,
somebody just sitting on their ass behind that door, laying down, just reaching up and rapping on it.
yeah,
I feel like if she wanted to prove that was bullshit, she would have opened the door and walked in and looked around.
yeah. Well, to that I say, sleep. No.
No sleep.
Doug, your
Late
dyslexia
one
is
night, a
catching up.
woman named Brandy was fast asleep alongside her husband when her home security camera detected something bizarre at 2:45 a.m. Watch closely.
What the hell are you trying to secure in that dump?
No comment.
A sudden bright flash of light can be seen catching the dog's attention before the door opens slightly, and what looks like a creepy pale face peeks out from behind the door before moving back out of view. Then, a shadow figure in the shape of a small boy can be seen standing in the hallway momentarily before dissipating into the darkness. And once again, the pale face shows itself behind the door before the final flash of light. Brandy is unable to explain the strange sequence of events she has witnessed on the footage, but says this is the first paranormal thing.
Is Brandy's last name Ivan? Because that was some
Brandy
pretty hack
Little.
shit, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, I always love it when it's a single camera angle in the doors and there's just lights going off and on in the other room,
Yeah.
and then someone peeks around, and there was a little bit of a shadow thing, but I don't know.
See, when I see things like that, my brain goes to Ghostbusters. You're right. There's no way a human could stack books like this. Moving on past Brandy Ivan, please.
Yo, I got that one. I got that one there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, let's check out. Let's check out some cursed video of a button on the ground.
A button on the ground. That's terrifying. Let's see.
Yeah.
On July 16th, 2019, a YouTube channel posted a video with the title of "Some Cursed Video I Found" that has terrified viewers ever since it got posted, and it's not hard to see why. The video in question is a POV shot of someone outside at night walking out to their backyard, only to seemingly press a random button on the ground. At first, it seems as though nothing of interest happens, but that all changes in the blink of an eye.
What?
In seconds, a huge and lanky creature can be seen rapidly making its way toward the videographer on all fours before the video ends abruptly, leaving us all to wonder what in the world we just watched. Interestingly, the cameraman has no reaction when this creature comes bounding toward him, almost as if he completely expected this to happen, which is quite bizarre. A lot of people have pointed out that the creature in the video looks a lot like the infamous Rake, which seems quite accurate if you ask me. But what is this thing really? We'll likely never know.
So what do you think that could have been?
Are you serious? Am I supposed to come up with something funny here or the truth? Because the truth is pretty funny.
Go for it.
The truth is that was some dickhead who was hiding, wearing a green screen like a wraith so he could You could see him standing up from where he was hiding, and they now fuck that, fuck him, fuck that, fuck everybody who believes that's real.
So then they just green screened him out and put in something else
Yeah, no,
moving.
they just projected that look onto whatever that green screen he was hiding over himself out in the shadows was. The guy stood up from a hiding position. And then the
Right.
dude didn't
Right.
react. Like, not, I'm not even saying the guy didn't get scared and run away, but he wasn't like, holy shit, look at that, and jump in on it. Nothing. No, he's like, oh,
Yeah.
you're him. Of course, he acted like he expected it because he did.
Well, sometimes you could have a life that's so crazy that things jumping out of the shadows in your backyard is just the normal course of events. You know,
Sometimes you can have a life that's such bullshit that your buddy jumps up in a green screen and you guys monetize a video that a whole bunch of really stupid people fall for. There's that. Man, do we got some from Sir All right. Doug,
my computer has a mind of its own.
would you agree that I have been a pretty fair sport about you showing us Slag of Thor the whole show?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I should be rewarded for my patience with you with a little Casper sight.
Oh,
Well, you piece of shit.
oh God. I've been lagging, slagging and lagging, and shit.
Night shift photo.
There you
This
go.
next entry was posted to Reddit by a user named Crazy Paranormal. It's a photo captured by a security guard during his night shift at the district attorney's office in Mexico City. Working the night shift, the guard had got used to the usual shadows and strange sounds that come with an empty building after the sun goes down. But on this particular night, something felt different. He couldn't shake the feeling that he wasn't alone. A few times, he thought he saw someone in the corner of his eye, but every time he looked, there was no one there. The next time he felt a presence, he quickly grabbed his phone and started snapping pictures, aware that cameras often capture things our eyes can't see. And in one of the photos, he caught something which left him spooked.
Hey, that should be the name of the show.
Oh my god, mate. Oh my god, where's your rest of your bloody legs? A transparent figure of what looks like a child can be seen standing at the opposite end of the area where the security guard was. Apparently at the...
Oh, shit.
Wow. That, mate, joking aside, is pretty fucking freaky deaky. Huh? Here I am. Time this photo was snapped, whoever this was invisible to the naked eye, leading Redditors and people who've seen this photo to believe that the security guard caught a ghost on camera. But what do you think? Is this a ghost? Use the comments to share your thoughts. Oh mate, that was good. That was a freaky deaky.
Oh, god damn it, I feel better.
You've been treated to 1 minute and 50 seconds of Casper sight.
Love that guy. It's freaky deaky. He's gonna Rambo that shit, mate. But no, that was bullshit.
You think that was bullshit?
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Most of what he plays is bullshit, but it's so much fun to watch him watch it.
Right.
In fact, I feel like I had that photo selected for an old Ghosted music video I was making, but I ended up not using it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's a security guard.
Let's check out.
We got time for probably one more decent one. You got one more decent one? Ivan Free?
Yeah. This one's called Yanked Out of Bed.
Real quick before you start that, to those of us just joining us, and he keeps hearing me talk about Ivan. Ivan is not some random guy. It's my ex, or it's just some chick that I don't like. Her name is Lindsay Ivan. Just so you know.
Yeah, yeah. There's no, yeah. I don't know. I had something and then it exited my head. It just left my brain, as
Well, good.
things
That was
often do.
probably the best move.
It's probably the best move. Well, here we have our next. The next video then is yanked out of bed, and it wasn't that time that I walked in on you and Lindsay and I said, "What the fuck is this shit?" and yanked you both out of bed. It wasn't
Yeah,
that
but
time.
the thing with that was that never happened. You're making things up.
I said, you're living a lie."
And what really happened was I was getting yanked off as you yanked me out. It was fucked up. Because she didn't let go as you were yanking me by the ankle.
I know. Yeah, that you were hurting that day. You
That
were
was a
hurting that
bad
day.
day. That never happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I threw you down the bleachers again to make you feel better. So, because that's always good therapy.
I mean, the best way to forget about one pain is probably to focus on another.
Right. Because I'm a
You
great
scumbag
friend.
son of a bitch.
Yanked out of bed.
Now, this last video comes from a concerned mother who caught footage of something that took place inside her son's bedroom. It was recorded on a security
What, was
camera
Lindsay
on
over
March
there
27 of
too?
2025 when her son was taking a nap. She believes that what was captured had something to do with the recent renovations that she's been doing to her house. As she states, "We must have disturbed something during renovations." The following is what was caught.
It's the cat. Like a big ass cat. Like a little tiger gonna murder that child.
Right.
Oh, that's a little kid.
Natalie, the mother of this child, is at a loss for words for what was captured in this footage. Her son was pulled off the bed. Although it isn't obvious as to what had tugged on her son's
Jesus
leg,
Christ,
it's
get a room,
evident
you
that the
two
cat had
fucks.
sensed or noticed something, because only moments after leaving, this happens. What happened
That's
here
right.
is no doubt
Get it.
pretty weird, but it's important to note that a certain detail has led viewers to question the footage itself. For one, it is strange how the child seems to move in a sped up motion while the rest of the video plays normally. While it could be that this was just part of the paranormal occurrence, viewers aren't really sure what to think. However, the mother has provided a screen recording of the footage playing in real time from the Ring app itself, which completely rules out the possibility of this being edited. If that's true, then this definitely makes what was captured pretty strange. Now, no further info or updates have been posted since then, but until then, let me know your thoughts on this one.
It's the cat's fault.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was I thought it was interesting. It did look a little sped up, but I mean,
Yeah, but you
the kid,
remember back when I had my particular encounter in a cemetery. I feel
yeah,
like all that shit happened much quicker to me than if like some dude was doing it. Like I feel like that was sped up too.
that's true. And like, and like when you got thrown into my midsection, I slammed against the tree. That was a very odd,
That was
real
powerful.
odd, all of a sudden fast thing that happened. So yeah, yeah. I'm
That's
trying to
really
think
what
if
my
I did
brain
some
was
stupid shit.
focusing the most on is you're getting me up on my feet after my ass whipping I just took. And we're just trying to get me on my feet so we can get the fuck up out of this graveyard. And
Yeah,
how fast and with so much force was picked up and propelled into you was
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and your legs are like I've always said, your leg what I remember most is your legs were completely straight. Like if you're gonna tackle someone into the midsection, you're gonna have your legs bent and you're gonna spring with the power of your legs. They're not gonna be completely bent over at a 90-degree angle with your legs completely locked out straight and somehow move like that. It's like that was that was just glitching the matrix weird shit that didn't make sense.
Totally. Totally.
And
Because when I got
And the
thrown
force,
into you,
I felt it in my bowels, like where your shoulder. I mean, it was like, oh shit, like it was just like, and then I
and when
slammed
I
into a
got
tree.
thrown into you, the one thing that sticks out in my mind is my feet weren't on the ground.
Huh?
Like
Yeah.
it
See,
was almost like in the cartoons, where they grab you by the back of your shirt, the seat of your pants, and throw you.
yeah,
It was like
yeah.
that, kind of like I just went, whoa.
See, and that would make sense considering how you move. Now, I couldn't. It was so dark, I couldn't quite tell the depth of. Well, is his feet on the ground or not? I wasn't even. I was. I think I was looking out toward the road, or like down toward where I was going to get you out of there, where the barbed wire fence was. All of a sudden, boom! You just did that, and I'm like, holy shit! So yeah, that was.
That was
Anyway,
really
so yeah,
something.
I tend to think this video was legit with the kid, and especially his reaction. The cat seemed to get the hell out of Dodge right before shit happened. You know.
Well, the cat did it. It's the cat's fault.
Oh yeah, okay.
So anyway, on that note, let's go ahead and wrap this one up. This is Ghosted. You're watching ASN. We're the Antisocial Network. Get with us on our YouTube channel, ASN for Life. Follow us there. If you like what you're seeing, give us a thumbs up. And if you don't like what you're seeing, give us a thumbs down. When we get a thumbs down, I will refer that over to Doug's department and he will deal with it.
Yes.
So I guess the point is just make sure you give us a thumbs up because a thumbs down's already kind of spilled a little bit of blood already. So let's not do that. All right.
Nah, I deal with the
Nah.
thumbs down.
Get Doug. Doug, focus. Pull it away. Pull it away. Stick that thing in your fucking brain again. You know what? One last thing about Lindsay Ivan. How I really feel